Welcome to the Sam and Ryan Show as we kick off another weekend. It is Friday, February 17th.
Aloha kakahiaka.
Andy, of course, a lot of people might not know this, but Ryan started his comedy career under you.
I call Ryan the one that got away.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that Sam just put air quotes around career. I don't appreciate that, Sam.
So Andy, why do you call Hawaiian Ryan the one that got away? Please explain.
Well, no, we had a bunch of people who were all starting comedy at the same time, and that was, Paul Ogata, Augie Tolba, I think Lanai was in there, even Lee Cataluna. In fact, we got a big picture of all of us together. And Ryan's the one that didn't really pursue the stand-up side, and I got to tell you, I was really hoping he would. But, hey, you're doing good on radio, bro. I don't know much about the radio thing. I never really did it, but, bro, you're nailing it. So, you made the right choice.
Andy, so you still enjoy doing stand-up at this age? Like, you still have the passion for stand-up like you did like 30 years ago?
No, it's different, because I'm not bothered by stuff as much, so I don't go, hey, you ever notice when you're trying to drive and there's this guy who, it's not like that. Now it's like, ladies and gentlemen, I have a warning. This is 2017, but this comedy will have no swearing. I apologize, but, I know today, like the F-bomb. You used to say that on stage, man. You get fired immediately.
Right.
And now, like, they have it on bumper stickers. You know what I mean? So, things have changed. But, again, we do a clean family-oriented show still. But, that's old school,
So do you think it's harder to do stand-up clean or is easier to do with swearing? What's your take on that?
Well, I don't know because I don't really swear, but I think it's a lack of adjectives to swear a lot. So if you see, instead of saying it was a humongous, car, then you go, oh, that thing was effing big, and then, instead of saying he was, recalcitrant, you go, oh, that guy, he effing bad, So,
yeah, only certain people can pull it off, right? Like in your Eddie Murphys, your Chris Rock. Certain people, it's like part of their thing, but a lot of people, like you said, are just using it as a crutch and not, sort of letting their creativity be confined by it. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that there aren't very funny people who swear a lot. I'm just saying, I'm kind of a dinosaur in that it's hard for the word to come out of my mouth if I'm on the stage. It's like, how you filter yourself when you're on radio?
Yeah, totally.
Exactly. So but I like, bro, you hang out with me, bro. I swear like a truck driver who just got a flat tire.
Andy, I seen you. Yes, you actually do a lot for the motorcycle community. I'm not guessing you and your motorcycle gang are doing substitute swear words.
It's not PG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm telling you, there's a whole generation who, when they see you don't swear, they literally go, bro, I thought you was one professional.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about, I saw, the Daily Pigeon show obviously went viral, and then I saw our boy Kaleo Pilanca kind of taking over. I wanted you to kind of talk about what's going on with that.
Well, when I got the cancer, right, what happens is you find yourself really heavily prioritizing your life.
Right.
It's just something that naturally happens. What do I want to spend my time that could be limited doing, right? And when I was looking at my pigeon stuff, and then I looked at Kaleo, he is so much more authentic. I don't really speak pigeon on a regular basis. I mean, I used to when I grew up in Waianae, but then you lose it, and then you try to go back and talk every day, and you get regular brothers from Waihole going, brother, relax. I'm kind of holy, bro. And so then I asked Kaleo if he'd be interested. He did it, and he's really finding his groove. But, people go, he's so schmaltzy with all that live aloha. And I go, yeah, bro, but guess what? it's totally authentic.
It really is. It really is.
It's like that, you know?
Yeah, totally. And then, but I just want to say the Daily Pigeon, honestly, it's like you did all this high school days. You did all this stuff from early on, and you killed it. You're legendary. I remember you talking about you hit $1 million at like 25, 27, and you bought the Porsches.
Yeah.
You made all the mistakes. You went to the mainland. You came back. You're such a legend. And then here you are years and years later, and Daily Pigeon might be one of your greatest things that you've added to this world. I say you're still going. And tomorrow, you and Kaleo bringing it full circle to this stand-up show. Tell us about this stand-up show. It's happening.
Well, what's happening is Kaleo and I have been talking, and I said, hey, buddy, would you be interested in getting back into, stand-up with me, He goes, bro, I do shows all the time. So he's producing this show. This is tomorrow, okay, at the Kaleo Ballroom. That's February 18th, right? And the show's doors open at 5:30 p.m. And if you want to, 808-352-7787. And that's Kaleo's number. That's 352-7787. Call now. Operators are waiting. But what we have this show, and then we have the Blue Note on, I think it's March 6th, whatever the Sunday is. And then we're going to try to do some more, maybe in Vegas, see how it works out, he and I. But, and it's funny because at the Blue Note, I'll close the show, but all the other ones, he'll close the show because I don't know if you've ever seen his act. I just don't feel like following nudity.
The 30 shorts bit. I love that bit. Totally.
Great bit.
Oh, man, with the shorts, my goodness. And, I watched it and said, well, I'm so glad to be involved with comedy before nudity was, a requirement. But,
hey, Coach, I'm so glad to hear you sounding healthy, sounding good, and I'm looking forward to seeing that show tomorrow.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Andy Bumatai, the legend, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Home of the Sam and Ryan Show on the all-new 93.9 The Beat.